Well, this competition has already provided us with so much drama, and there are so many teams still vying for supremacy, and no doubt there will be more. Perhaps after today's game, who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand and those of you who sit at home and join us from afar. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the of the football. Decent hit!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a
Atalanta are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lookman. Koundé was in no mood for any of that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Lewandowski, he's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he gets rid in a hurry. And back in possession and ready to go again. Good effort from distance. Lookman. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And he cuts out the supply. Zappacosta. Lookman. Just eases him off the ball.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And smartly reclaimed. Gently done. Lookman. He's beaten the last man. That is a great pick out. Atalanta have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Lookman goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bellanova. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter. They know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, good-looking ball. Always onto this. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Has a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lewandowski. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when a...
Had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. De Roon, and that is a little undercooked.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
City. And it's Cuadrado. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Lewandowski. Valde. Aimed beyond the defence. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Tries to get it clear. Ooh, can he get onto this?
Added time.
And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Lukaku taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. Lewandowski! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Bayern Munich are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well timed, excellent interception. Joao Palhinha. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And Stanisic. Kim Min-jae. And Stanisic. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Musiala is sporting a guilty look after that. And he has been fouled there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Substitution in progress.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He'll fancy himself from here. Lewandowski! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valde. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pinches it off him. Kubasi. Koundé. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That is ended up in no man's land. Kim Min-jae. Pedri. Pedri! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, great shot! Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Olise. That's Kane. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Yamal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Lamine Yamal really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Sané. João Palhinha. And it's Kane. Played into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Couldn't squeeze it through. Sané.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Lukaku.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Lukaku, there's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we hit half-time. How do we look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same. It's Lewandowski! Now, who's going to be first to this? Casado. Can he finish? Casado. Has a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Well, that is one way to stop him. Interesting ball.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
The attendance for
Sané.
this match was 70,987.
And João Palhinha. Kimmich. Lewandowski. He's got away. Lewandowski! It's fallen kindly here. And one more try. Yes! And surely that settles it. Lewandowski duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Kimmich. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Kimmich. Now Lima. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Olise proves just a little bit too strong. Lewandowski. He is through here. Lewandowski! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
And it's Sané. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Stanisic. And it's Sané. Sané going full steam ahead down the left flank. Barcelona are coasting towards victory. Look at the space here. Can he put it away? He's scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yamal.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Stanisic. Kimmich. And Joao Palhinha. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Olise. And we're done. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Lukaku gets through on his own. He's... Lukaku! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Speculative strike. Still goalless. Balde. Lewandowski. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Embolo. Pau Kubasi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. That is good alertness. And Bolo gets his pass away. Now that's well seen too. Monaco are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And they're quick to get it back. Caio Henrique.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. There they go, hunting again.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Akliouche. And that's gone loose. Lewandowski looking understandably energised after his goal. Pass is just off target. Keira. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Yamal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Singo. And Akliouche. Minamino. Yamal. That's a throw. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Singo.
The attendance
Just
for this
about up
match
to the
was
hour now.
71,898.
And he's managed to gift it back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front.
Hits one! Singo gets it clear. And the pass is intercepted. That's a decent clearance. Pedri. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Zakaria. And that's been won straight back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Looks to clip it forward. He's onside.
Monaco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he thumps it clear. Zakaria. Keira. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get away here? Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Lukaku. That is a brilliant interception. And he was quick to react. Belts one. Zakaria. Singo, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's intervened well there. And that will be it. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Well, this competition has already provided us with so much drama, and there are so many teams still vying for supremacy, and no doubt there will be more. Perhaps after today's game, who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand and those of you who sit at home and join us from afar. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's got away. Pedri! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
First quarter of an hour gone. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He won't be happy with that one. Cuadrado. Araujo gets over and intercepts. And it's Lewandowski. Balde. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. That's tidy. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's run loose here. De Roon. Now it's Cuadrado. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Cuadrado. Balde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Lewandowski. 5 minutes till the break. Lukaku. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot! And he's following up. Superb goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Pedri. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Koundé, foot in. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Yamal has found the net here, of course. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Pedri. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Great chance! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, good-looking ball. In with the challenge. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Well, played right into his path. And he's had it nicked away. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played back in, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pedri on a strong run down the right. Pedri.
Oh, great feat, that.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Lookman, and the shot! No mistake! Atalanta are level. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Retegui.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's been cut out, well played. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Yamal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away? So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all... And the shot! Goal! Benfica! And the game springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
After 3 minutes is number 14.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Florentino Luis. Here's Otamendi. Oh, can he get onto this? Florentino Luis. Aktokolu. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, good spread. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Lewandowski. Casado. And Balde. Balde.
Oh, really well played.
That's very neat. Lewandowski. And he's managed to get rid. Aktokolu.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Otamendi. Just too much on that. Antonio Silva gets it clear. Antonio Silva cuts it out. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that has been knocked clear.
Aktokolu really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Kochu. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Better control and he would have had a selection of options.
Koundé. And it's Di Maria. He's picked his way through. The fullback is in acres of space here. Defending of the desperate variety. Half-time getting close now. Antonio Silva. Florentino Luis. And it's Otamendi. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage, be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Great position here. There's the hit! Florentino Luis. Pedri. Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has ended up in no man's land. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Florentino Luis. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are not doing enough.
He's having a go! Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Good effort from distance. Florentino Luis. And it's Di Maria. Foot in. Nicely spread. And he was quick to react. Otamendi. It's Florentino Luis.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's had a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Lukaku is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
That's a sharp pass. Di Maria, who's wide and looking to get onto this. No, that's been intercepted. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Yamal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say?